Welcome to The Explainer. You know that feeling when you're suddenly craving a bag of chips, even though you just ate? Well, today we're diving into the junk food trap, and we're about to uncover how the real battle for what you eat isn't happening in your stomach, it's happening on your screen. So, let's kick things off with a pretty fundamental question. Why do we eat what we eat? Is it really just about whatever tastes the best? Or are we trying to get the fuel we need to feel alert and energetic all day? It sounds simple, but you'll see the answer gets kind of complicated. Okay, so before we can even start talking about junk food, we've got to be on the same page about what makes food good to begin with. Let's just quickly lay down the foundation for what healthy eating actually looks like. What makes food good for you really just boils down to three key things. It's got to be natural, it's got to be nutritious, and it needs to be balanced. Giving your body all the different things it needs to grow strong and just work properly. And this is where we bust a huge myth that healthy food is boring. No way. In fact, really good food is delicious because you can taste the actual ingredients. I mean, think about it. Soft idlis, amazing sambar rice, or a spicy biryani. They are all bursting with flavor and they're all genuinely good for you. All right, so we've covered the good stuff. Now let's flip the script and take a look at the other side of the coin, the unhealthy alternative, what we all call junk food. So what exactly is junk food? Well, the definition is pretty clear. It's food that's just packed with tons of sugar, salt, and artificial additives. And the most important part? There's almost nothing in it that actually helps you grow or stay healthy. It's basically empty calories dressed up to taste amazing. And when you put them side by side like this, the difference is, well, it's pretty stark, isn't it? On one side, you have natural, flavorful food that actually fuels your body. And on the other, you've got stuff loaded with sugar and salt that gives you almost zero nutritional bang for your buck. And this brings us to the real heart of our explainer today. If we all know junk food isn't great for us, then why do we still crave it so much? The answer might just surprise you. So what is this powerful force that's pushing us toward these unhealthy choices? Because it's not just about a lack of willpower, right? There's a really strong outside influence at play here. And that powerful factor, it's hiding in plain sight, our screens. Yep, there is a direct and totally fascinating link between the shows and videos we watch and the food we end up wanting to eat. So, just how much screen time are we talking about here? Well, one study found that a lot of kids watch TV for about 3 hours a day. 3 hours. Think about that. That's a massive window for advertisers to get their message across again and again and again. In these advertisers, they are masters at selling a fantasy, not just a product. They'll promise a drink can turn you into a superhero. They'll show your favorite movie star or athlete looking like they're having the best day of their life while drinking that soda. They use every single trick in the book to make these snacks look absolutely irresistible. And what happens after seeing all this clever marketing? It creates this major conflict in our own minds. We know, logically, that soft drinks are unhealthy, but after seeing a million slick ads, we can't help but feel like we want one. Our own logic ends up fighting a desire that was basically manufactured for us. So, what's the big takeaway here? I mean, yeah, these marketing forces are incredibly powerful, for sure. But the final choice? That's still in your hands. It all really comes down to being conscious of that choice. This really brings it all home with a simple but powerful question. What do you really prefer? A packet of old chips that's been sitting on a shelf for who knows how long inside a flashy plastic bag? Or fresh, hot chips that your mom or grandmother just made at home? When you put it like that, the better choice seems pretty obvious, doesn't it? And that's the final question we're going to leave you with. Just understanding how advertising builds these cravings, that's the first huge step to breaking free. This isn't about being perfect. It's about recognizing the trap for what it is and making a conscious decision about what you're putting into your body. So now that you can see the trap, which one will you choose?